Okay, let's continue for now. I'm dealing with right now. Murad is running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast. I need the
No,
information.
no, no. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment.
Okay,
The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you
okay.
Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you. See, Nyoka? I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the
Easy.
transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
Okay, always ask about the reward.
Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, you said you wanted something from me. Something information-related. I'll give it to you, in person, once I'm safe.
Okay. That sounds nice to me. Oh, should I open it? Yeah, why not? It's expensive though.
Great work.
Bit cartridge. Assault rifle MK2. Let's take a look at the MK2. Oh shit. That is really OP. Either way, let's go to the elevator for
Hey,
now.
elevators to your right. Get ready.
Here we go! Can't get past that armor! Yeah! That's what you get! That's the last of them.
Hmm. Bit cartridge, light ammo, and mining gear. Okay. Okay. Should be from here.
Love a good brawl!
No! Stop! Let you bleed!
That's the last of them, I think.
I think we could have talked to him. Who cares? He's just dead now.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on it.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Okay. Need you for information. I told you I'm looking for set information broker. You're not an easy man to reach. You know why I'm here. Can we continue our conversation from the intercom now?
Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing Raptidons off your stoop.
Have you seen Doc Wells? The guy's ancient. You take any more time and he's liable to croak.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. You'll find it directly to the east, almost in sighting distance of Devil's Peak Station. My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town. Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly. Graham and his iconoclasts believe anarchy is the way of life. Sanjar opposes it, as he's taking strides to corporatize Stellar Bay.
Okay, so we have someone who believes in anarchy. The other one is a corporate.
Do what you like. Just don't tell me about it after. I enjoy sleeping at night. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will.
What have you received? Any progress from Earth?
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
Okay. What can you tell me about
Not
Phineas?
much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a Raptidon of another color. I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not
Ooh.
convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily
That
for
was
you, I am
interesting.
a veritable font of information.
Mm.
There are so many members. Do specify.
Sherman.
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny. Do you understand? What I am
course.
about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
So Sherman demonizes Monarch rather than.
Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime.
But why?
For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
Damn.
Indeed, the information I gather usually is, or it's not worth my time investment, as you can imagine. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, I plied my trade as an information broker, albeit in a smaller capacity. Of course, I demanded an exchange for the data. Thus, the bargain
Fair.
was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time. Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform.
Mm-hmm.
And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am a
I think
veritable
that's about
font of
enough.
information.
That's enough, guys, for
How
now.
low you seemingly regard my trade.
I'm sorry.
I may have a secret for you.
Okay. That was kind of good.
Nicely done.
Terminal. Priority transmission log begin. Does he have a vending machine here or no? No vending machines. Hmm. Modifications. I will need to look up how these work. Flamethrower 480. I will keep this one. Keep assault rifle. I don't think I will keep this one. Keep plasma carbine. I will keep that. Or should I just not keep it? I'm not sure.
stalking, and we're stalking.
That should be kind of good. I might just go on and solve that idiot down there while I'm at it. Yeah, this.
Only good Marauder is a dead or dying one. Slick working there. Only good Marauder is a dead or dying one.
All's quiet
Slick
again.
working there.
Thanks for the easy payday, stranger.
Speaking of payday, 8,400. I could go buy the thing. Graham and Senjar.
I've been waiting for this!
Nice one.
That's the last of him!
Hmm.
No good, boss! Try another weapon! Nice hit!
Come on, Felix, he's down! Down they go!
Okay, that was bad. This way, yeah.
they come! Nobody messes with you, boss!
You're bleeding out!
Can we do that again?
Yeah, but not now. This weapon is just terrible.
Felix Millstone, Slayer of Manta Queens. I mean, all in a day's work, right, boss?
Amber Heights.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
That paper they use makes excellent kindling, you know. If they ever get more, you ought to grab some.
What? Nyoka? That's why you wanted so many? You said you were just spreading the word.
So she just
Well,
burnt
you
all of
keep
them.
rude company, you're welcome all the same. We're the only free people in Halcyon.
I don't know
No
about that.
corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
I'm just looking for work.
Oh, sure. Graham's our founder. He taught us how to cut our own path in the wilderness. And I guess some folk have started following Zora's orders. You
Zora?
can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
The infamous Amber Heights.
So
folks
the
in
plan is
Amber
to kill
Heights
them both.
always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way it is. You gotta earn her.
Okay. Where is Zora though? Writer?
Move along. As you were.
Okay.
A Manta Queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the
Ooh.
ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... Ah, let's talk later. It seems we have company.
So that's Zora and that is Graham.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, You've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people. I'd rather not resort to violence. This is a place of understanding and acceptance. Understand that, should you try, I will accept the burden of your death. I realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's Peak is an interplanetary radio tower. Surely somebody is listening. Surely?
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Okay.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower. So be it. In the meantime, I will be here shouting truth into the aether.
Okay, I need to study this. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4. And a lot of people outside. If I'm gonna kill them, I definitely will need this one here. This one is heavy ammo. This one is light ammo.
Greetings, friend. Stop. No. I'd rather not.
Looks like we're doing this. Nice hit. You're hurt. Be careful.
Nice one. Get up!
Didn't work out as expected.
Nyoka. Understand.
Looks like we're doing this.
I've got your back.
Oh, good, boss. Try another weapon.
Pressure on him! Gotta reload!
Somebody kill this asshole!
Okay. Okay. I'll need to throw a few things out. 38, 36, and 103. Ooh. Mm.
Easy now.
Actually,
I didn't fight me for this! Damn, Ryoka's in trouble!
I'm gonna bury you for that!
Take him down!
Out of ammo! Reloading! Take that, asshole! I'm out! Reloading! Take him down!
is there a vending machine here? Okay, there it is.
What was that?
Yeah, you will loot every single one of them. I will leave nothing.
Hit!
That's the last of them.
جميل.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
This place wasn't half so pretty in the serials.
Okay. Sell junk. Sell. $38, $37. Sell. Mm-hmm. Honestly, not worth it. Let me just go back. Antibiotic. See, the big problem is that I don't have that much ammo anymore. So I think I'll go with the flamethrower in here. Shotgun. I feel like there are a lot of people in here. So if I wanted to kill, or maybe I kill MSI guards only.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured, Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna. Oh, a shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. What can I do for you?
We need a website to stop.
You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And
I
if
don't
our
trust you.
advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Not
It's
been
a
with the plan.
two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. Not long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
I was starting to get bored listening to you until you said the phrase extremely powerful ordnance.
Maybe I
It
can
is
steal
quite
it.
the rush.
Hmm.
I'll need to gather some supplemental materials, but I mustn't get ahead of myself.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Saying what which way? That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some...
Can't they just kill him?
What can I do for you? I see. He's not the brightest.
That's not what I...
Still.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta go stupid. Radio free. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of them with heavy armor.
Nice hit!
We're not getting through.
after that?
Of course, again. Guess it's probably better to use the flamethrower.
What was that?
No, please! I don't want to.
We need backup!
I definitely need a lot more ammo.
Here we go! Abortive! That's one down! Did you get through? Boss! Behind you!
Can't get past that armor! Down they go! Can't get past that armor!
Please! I don't want to die!
Mm. Okay, that's a win. Mm-hmm. That was kind of odd.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me. Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
You don't want to know the details. Blood everywhere, bodies all over the place. Ugliest job we ever done.
Is that so? How excessive! Though I imagine effective. Well then, let us finish the deal before you deem me superfluous too. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone.
Okay,
However,
so to me.
to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. Oh, don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Got it.
Terrific.
Sounds
I'll
easy.
be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
He might try to kill me, actually. Because clearly these two were his friends.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly
Kinda
beg
funny.
you to get out of my tower. There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Is that my ship?
Black holes! Did you see that? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I'd guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it.
Okay, first of all, one final point. Heavy weapons. Yeah, why not? Investigate the crashed ship. Okay, that is kind of annoying. Just follow the road. Just follow the road. C3 barracks.
Here we go. Nice one.
Oh, good, boss. Try another weapon.
And we're alive.
All right, here we go. Boss ain't working.
Cap.
Nice hit!
Can't get past that armor.
Love a good brawl!
Okay, that's a bad news.
Gotta find a hole in the armor.
I don't think that's working, boss!
Hmm. مية واحد ايه هنا.
Don't let up! That's
mess
one
with
down.
us.
Good thing I got my hiking boots on. They're actually the same as my ass-kicking boots. I can't afford another pair.
It is a trek, isn't it? Almost like we don't have working lifts or roads.
All right, hushing up.
Can't get past that armor.
Let's dance!
Can't get past that armor. Good shoot.
Okay.
Here they come. Got him. Come on, Felix. He's down. Down they go. Incoming! Attack!
Show him how it's done! Everyone all right?
Here we go.
Yeah! That's what you get! No good, boss! Try another weapon! Hold on, Yuka!
Found a flaw in you. Robophobia. Reject. Okay, no problem. I should be able to go around it.
That's what I thought. Oh, that's the last of him.
يعني الأفضل إنه
Let me go.
Patrol. Come out and play.
damn.
What's that noise? You hiding? You scared?
Here they come.
Tear them apart!
Can't get past that arm.
Here they come!
Kill! Kill!
Nice hit!
There you go!
That was fun!
Okay, and then
I've been waiting for this! That had to hurt!
okay. Now how do I get out of here?
Incoming! Get them!
Nice, don't mess with us.
Huh?
Alright, here we go!
That's the last
What
of
you
them.
get.
Hmm.
Staying out of sight.
Take you. Nice hit.
You gotta get past that armor! Right, Felix. Stay focused. That's the last of him!
Okay.
I'm waiting for this! Got him, boss!
Used to be, you can get the best wine on Monarch here.
Eyes up, boss. We're rambling into the jaws of danger.
I think I need